If I'm poor, my faith is in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. If I just have what's convenient for me, my faith is in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. If I am rich, my faith will remain in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know? But he that is dishonorable and rich is how much more in poverty. You know, these people out here, man, these wicked niggas, man. If they got evil with money, imagine what the fuck they would be if they was poor, man. You know, it usually starts like that, like some evil ass nigga become a rich man, you know. And it's just the level of evil. He may not be as evil as he was in the street, but when you see how evil he is with money, just imagine who that nigga used to be. You know, he doesn't know how to be abased and abound because his faith doesn't lie in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. When I say lie, I mean remain. His faith doesn't remain in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, y'all. Whether he's poor or rich, this nigga's just an animal, man. You know, it says, it's a rock, 11:11. There is one that laboreth and taketh pains and maketh haste, and is so much the more behind. Again, there is another that is slow and have need of help, wanting ability and full of poverty. Yet the eye of the Lord looked upon him for good and set him up from his low estate. Because that man knew how to be, that man was faithful to the Lord. Although he was slow and needed help, wanting ability, full of poverty, he was still faithful unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, the man that's described in verse 11 is the nigga that's, you know, think he's doing it by his own means. He laboreth and taketh pain and maketh haste. He's not reverencing the Lord. So you just working for nothing. Listen to these conversations by these dudes, man. Well, I'm about to do this and I'm about to do this, and by next year, I'm gonna have this. You know, the scriptures tell you don't even boast of tomorrow, man. Nigga, you don't know what's about to happen an hour from now, let alone next year. And I'm gonna go to school and get a degree, and you know, it's always something that they telling you they gonna do of their own means. There's no mention of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right. It says, again, there is another that is slow and have need of help, wanting ability and full of poverty. Yet the eye of the Lord looked upon him for good and set him up from his low estate and lifted up his head from misery, so that many that saw it marveled at him, because they quick to write the poor off. You know? Many marveled at him, man. He was just in that low estate, man. He was this, that, and the third. Look at him now. Because he kept the faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and the Lord blessed him. You know, prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come from the Lord. Sirach 13:21. A rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friends, but a poor man being down is thrust away by his friends. When a rich man falleth, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. The poor man slipped, and yet they rebuked him too. He spake wisely, and could have no place. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. But if a poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. Alright, that's because these people, I'm not gonna say they haven't been abased, but they don't understand it. They don't know how to be. Alright? And they don't know the scriptures, because you know the Lord deal with the poor, man. He deal with the oppressed, the underdog, the one you wrote off. There's no hope for that guy. fuck is you? You know, these are the people that the Lord deal with, man. Now, there are some lost causes out there. I mean, it's a balance to everything. But don't be so sure of yourself. Don't be so sure that you know what's going on. Alright, riches are good unto him that have no sin, and poverty is evil in the mouth of the ungodly. Riches are good to him that have no sin. Now we know nobody cleansed themselves of sin, but this is the righteous being described. And the righteous man is going to know how to, handle that. Alright. Proverbs 11:28. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. So, don't trust in the riches. That's another thing about these people being, when they're abound, they trust in the riches. They love the blessing more than he who blessed them with it. And that's where niggas fall and trip up and fall and stumble at. The Lord to get mad at that, man. Scriptures say the Lord is a jealous God, man. That's real words, man. Especially if he give you something and you reverence it more than him, of course he gonna get mad. These niggas act like they blessings just fall out of the damn sky, like the Lord ain't do it. Or they did it by their means. Oh, I worked and did this and this, I got this, I did this. Man, the Lord blessed you with that, man. But you can't tell Jay shit, man. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. Psalms 1:3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Alright, this is the blessing that the Lord gives the faithful and the righteous, man. It says, the ungodly are not so, but like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Isaiah 17:3. The nations shall rush like the rushing of many waters, but the Most High shall rebuke them, and they shall flee far off, and shall be chased as the chaff of the mountains before the wind, and like a rolling thing before the whirlwind. Alright, the nation's wicked, man, and the Lord is going to deal with them as such, because the nations believe in their riches, man. They can be faithful to Yahweh Shem outside, not the Israelites, man. Those who trust in these riches, this is how you're going to be treated, man. Like the shaft. Psalms 1:5. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Alright? Those who trust in their riches, man. Because that's the way of the ungodly. The love of money. It's the way of the ungodly. Psalms 92:12. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like the cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of our power. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing, to show that the Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. This is those who, the righteous, man. So going back to the original point, being abased and abound. Alright, the righteous are going to be the ones that's going to be abound and stay abound, because of the faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, especially in the kingdom, because it ain't going to be no unrighteousness in Israel. So we just going to continue to flourish and to continue to have, perpetual blessings, man. Be perpetually blessed. You know. Jeremiah 17:7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is. For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when the heat cometh, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit. Alright, so the righteous are going to flourish while being abound. You know? But I ain't going to hold you. I hope that video was edifying. Shalom.